Hey, how's it going everyone? Taysin here, and today I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on the recent reveal and confirmation of the release date of the Nintendo NX, as well as the delay/release date of Zelda Wii U, and which is now Zelda NX. So I've given it a few days. I thought I didn't want to. Obviously, everyone was sort of reporting, what exactly was revealed and stuff. But for me, I wanted to take a few days to sort of get my head around how I feel about it, and then as opposed to make a video sort of telling you exactly what happened, I prefer to tell you sort of my thoughts on both the reveals and the delays, etc. Whether I think it's good or not, bad or not, or both, I had mixed emotion, I should say. I've had time to chat to some friends and their thoughts and stuff on it. So let's get right into it. Firstly, so the Nintendo NX, which is been confirmed both to release March 2017 next year, so it looks like we're not getting a holiday 2016 release. I guess a lot of us sort of really hope for like a Christmas release. It would have been perfect. I mean, that's a global holiday. It would have really been good for everyone to really get into it then, and we've all got time to play, etc. But not only that, it's also revealed that there will be no Nintendo NX coverage at E3 2016, which is also a bit of a surprise. I thought that would have been the perfect time for Nintendo to come out and really showcase this new technology and hardware and whatever it is, and basically, show us their confidence in this product, and the fact that they've held off of showing this now, while I guess, there's so many people there, it's a bit worrying because are they going to then do it by Nintendo Direct? And if so, generally there's a lot more people viewing a release like this during E3, because this is a time where a lot of people have come together for gaming. There's a lot of hot gaming news, reveals and releases and stuff. So, that may affect them. But in terms of what I think, so the E3 thing, yeah, I don't really know. I don't really have too many thoughts on that. I guess it would have been cool if there was some sort of reveal what it is, just in brief. Maybe reveal the name or something. But in terms of its confirmed March 2017 release, I'm okay with that. My reasons being, obviously Nintendo NX is only going to get released once, and they need to do it right. Obviously they did do it quite wrong with the Wii U, not just from a marketing standpoint, but it's really dry in terms of the games that were released from the beginning, and it was very slow. If they're not releasing it this year but instead next year, it gives them more time to essentially work on building a solid release library for the beginning. And I think that's important with this console. Maybe hopefully get a Metroid, a Mario game. That's always something that we look forward to as a release. In terms of what I don't like about that release date, actually no, I won't say that now. I'll get to that when I talk about the NX. But let's just say I'm probably not that happy that it is coming out March. So I won't say that now, but you will find out soon. So let's get right to Zelda. So Zelda Wii U, or should I say Zelda NX, or both now. So obviously I specifically bought my Wii U to play this game originally in 2015. Then it got delayed. And then we we eventually got some footage, which was like 10 seconds of Link riding on Epona. This is quite recently, and it showed 2016 release. So I thought, okay, finally got a release year. But no, it's 2017. So it's also coming out in March 2017 to likely coincide with the release of the Nintendo NX. They've revealed that it's coming out on the NX as well. Now this really annoys me, and not... Firstly, obviously, this is a Zelda 5th anniversary, so they've delayed it, and it won't be released on the anniversary. Secondly, obviously extended from 2015 to 2016, but they confirmed it was a 2016 release year, and now they've actually delayed yet again. And the thing that annoys me the most, or equally as most as being 30th anniversary, is that they have stated several times that Zelda Wii U is specifically for the Wii U, and I guess not saying that it wouldn't come in the NX, but it was originally designed for the Wii U, and I thought even with it now being announced on the NX, that shouldn't mean that the Wii U version is going to be released when the NX comes out. It sort of makes it feel that they have truly abandoned it as being primarily for us Wii U players, because if if it was the other way around, then I feel like they could have then decided to release the Wii U version first. So Christmas time, which is perfect, 2016 Christmas. And then 3 months later when the NX comes out, then release the NX version. But the fact that they're keeping the Wii U version, I guess, until they release the NX version, it makes me feel like, no, this is sort of for the NX. Maybe it was originally intended for the Wii U, but they've shifted that. And yeah, so that sort of annoys me. But what upsets me is that, I guess, I don't know about everyone in the Northern Hemisphere, but for all of us in the Southern Hemisphere, all students actually begin their studies in February and March of the year. So obviously we start in the beginning of the year in Southern Hemisphere, and that is the time of the year. So this is essentially the worst time of release for essentially half the planet. Maybe not population, but in terms of geography, it's terrible, because at least for me, there's no way that's really like the thick of when everything begins, and there's so much attention I have to pay to like my studies, especially. It's going to be so hard for me, and even my friends who study, we've talked about this, to even get a release NX and play Zelda. And if we do, it's harder when you buy something on release, but it just sits there until you're ready to play it. It's a bit upsetting, because I feel like it would have been better then that they delay an extra 3 months just so it coincides with the mid-year holidays, which is also a global holiday for everyone. It's summer holidays in North America, winter holidays here. At least from a financial point of view, I guess in terms of the NX, that can be good because it still gives them more time. In terms of Zelda, yeah, it's pushing the boundaries in terms of delaying it, but at least it then, from a financial standpoint, it could give Nintendo that. It could really give them that maybe a boost in sales, because everyone is available to buy and play it, or at least more so than doing it sort of in that odd time, March, where, I guess a lot of us in the Southern Hemisphere, it's really not going to be an ideal time for us to buy the NX and Zelda. We've been anticipating it for so long. So, it's a culmination of those things. So, I mean, yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Obviously, there's not much more I have on it. Other than that, I mean, I guess they've announced that E3 is solely going to be a coverage for the Zelda on the Wii U. This is good in one way. It gives us the total immersion at E3. At least those are there, and obviously online internet coverage. But it does feel like, on the downside, that really the Wii U feels dead. And I thought that, obviously, we've seen a lot of signs of the Wii U dying, but then I thought that would coincide with at least the NX. But no, it seems like the Wii U's sort of pretty much dead. And then we're going to have this whole 6 to 9 months of basically a drought or nothing, I guess 3DS support, but no Wii U support. I mean, hopefully they do come out and they show some more at E3, but it seems like, it's going to be quite, I don't know. So we'll see how things go. But that's my thoughts on the matter. Hopefully we do get some really cool stuff coming at E3 with Zelda, find some cool things. And maybe we find out that a bit in terms of how it may stand compared to the NX version. I mean, they probably won't release that, but maybe there isn't any difference other than maybe a graphical upgrade or anything. So we're still essentially getting that game, or maybe they do some sort of announcement that gave same from the Wii U will go over to the NX or something. So it's not like we know that we can invest in the Wii U version and then it still won't affect us later on getting the NX version if we do get an NX and want it. But then again, the fact that they're releasing at the same time as the NX version, I guess a lot of people maybe they're more inclined to, I mean, it obviously gives one advantage to the NX that we have a game then on the NX that we all really want to play and we can get it. So, then people may, instead of getting on the Wii U, would rather spend the extra money and, get the NX and then play it on the NX. So, yeah, I'll leave it at that, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm sure you all may have some mixed reviews. Let me know your thoughts on the new artwork that was revealed. It looks cool, I guess there's a bit we can talk about with that, like the whole Sheikah sort of stone or book that he has under him, and sort of what that sort of, I guess the importance of that in the game, whether it has anything to do with his magic, with his arrows, or something to do with like a time traveling ability or something, similar to that of the Ocarina of Time. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing, and till next video, stay spot on.